Hello everyone, this is Mei again, and finally we are here at the booth, and Mike is going to introduce the company with all of you.
Loowoko is basically one of the most premier power bank manufacturers you'll find in the show. We have a whole series of power banks that are available here. These are ranging from 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 milliamp products. We also have some different types of stands and custom pieces that help to make us a little different. It's really the insides of the power bank that make us very unique. We use cobalt batteries, which very few people do. It has much higher energy density, which is really what allows us to make thinner products. This would be an example of the award-winning product that we had, where this is a 3,000 milliamp power bank that's less than 5 millimeters thick. This also has the Find My feature to use with Apple and Samsung to be able to find it if you happen to misplace it.
That's really slim. Really slim.
Oh yeah, very slim. This is the thinnest. Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people like it a lot.
Much thinner. Much thinner. One of the features that we have is the ability to be able to use recyclable batteries. So the cobalt batteries that we use can meet the GRS standards, which are very important, particularly in Europe, to be able to use recycled products. The last thing to probably talk about is some of the new technology that we have. There's two pieces to talk about here. One is the semi-solid state batteries. These are batteries that add safety engineering. Often people look at the electrical engineering or product engineering. This is safety engineering that helps to prevent explosions or fires while we're using the battery. Here, for example, is one where there's actually been nail piercing through the battery. Not only is there no explosion or fire, but it also still can produce energy. This is going to be very important as there's going to be more regulations with batteries. Some of the recent fires that we've seen, particularly on airplanes, have now made batteries come more into focus for regulation. And that's probably going to be maybe third quarter of this year. The technology is kind of interesting. It uses the same technology as regular batteries, where you're going to have a negative and positive that are separated by a divider. But this divider, if it's punctured, self-heals, and that's really what helps to stop any sort of explosions. The last piece that's really interesting here is this is a solid-state fan. The problem with power banks is that the charging is not very efficient and it generates heat. And as it's generating heat, it starts to slow down the charging process. So what we're working on right now is a technology that's going to allow us to cool the power bank stop the power bank from overheating. It basically will draw in air through this device and then push the heat out. It works very much like a speaker, where a speaker vibrates and creates air motion, and that's what this does. So there's really no moving parts inside. There's no fan or anything like that. What we think it'll ultimately be able to do is use about 1 watt of energy to dispel about 5 watts of heat. So this is still new, no deadline for when we're going to do it. There's a lot of engineering that goes into it, but this is probably one of the most innovative things you'll see on the show floor today.
Astonishing. Well, I absolutely appreciate your effort in contributing to the environment. Not only that, but you also improve the quality and standard of the battery and add in a lot of different R&D efforts. So to provide the best quality of products to every one of you. Quick follow and also exchange cards so that you can get more latest trends of their products. Bye for now.